Welcome back to tonight's Sad Reality. You're probably gonna hear me either tapping my mouse tonight or the arrow keys. I'm gonna try using my mouse here for this, even though it's a bit painful. I recommend arrow keys if you're gonna play this game. Um, but welcome to the channel, I guess, if you're part of the new influx of people. I noticed we got like what 5 subs in one day. That's kind of huge for this channel. Crazy, right? Um, but I'm not gonna linger on that. I'm gonna talk about my story and get on with life. Um, Today was just a bare minimum day. It is a ping pong. That's not the right word. Pinball. It's a pinball game with nothing special, no flashing lights. I mean, I guess if you count the orange thing that blinks once in every now and then. Um, it's Today was the bare minimum, and I feel like the bare minimum for a lot of people it means a different thing. Like for some of my coworkers, for example, now I would say for retail we get paid pretty generously. Starting for the job I'm at is 15 an hour, $15 an hour, which is very nice. That's not to take that lightly. Um, and that said, I feel like some of my coworkers act like they're getting like $10 an hour and they don't even do their job at all. For me, the bare minimum is still doing way more than my job, but I was just tired today. 5 shifts back to back to back. 8 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, and I finally got a break. And then after that, I took a 2 hour nap today. But it was kind of weird because I didn't really have any crazy metrics or anything to do with the store. It was just normal, I guess. Like no complaints here. I had some coworkers come in who had some other projects to work on, but I never really asked to leave early. Today was one of the days I was like, you know what? There's nothing going on in the store. It is completely dead. There's no MLK Day thing. Like that's totally over. Everyone's back in school as far as I know, except the winter weather. It's got everyone freaking out. Apparently, I'll believe it when I see it because I don't really put too much stock in the weather channel nowadays. Um, that said, I do actually think if all the models agree that there's gonna be weather, there probably will be. Uh, Regardless though, so nothing crazy, very boring day. I'm just like, you know what? Hey, can I leave early? And I got hit with the just a few more minutes kind of thing. My lunch break ended up getting pushed back, like an extra hour and a half. But I didn't really need a lunch break, so I got to leave like an hour and a half early, which I'm super thrilled about. Even if it's like it could be better, but it's also not as bad as it could be. It was just a day, and there's nothing wrong with that either, in my opinion. Especially when I feel like if you're ever as close to burnout as I am or I have been, don't be afraid to just say, "Hey, boss, I'm tired. I love y'all. I try hard. Can I peace out?" And it's really funny too, because my boss gave me a hard time for not asking him earlier, and I'm like, I was working on other things, kind of. I mean, sure, it was dead today, but I'm trying to find some other stuff to do, like folding clothes. I ended up just taking tasks from all the other departments that I guess needed help to do stuff. That's how dead it was. Um, so by comparison, it wasn't really the bare minimum for me. It's just it felt like the bare minimum. I didn't really do my job so much as I did other people's jobs, and so too. I think I spoke about this in another video. Um, my boss just said, "Hey, enjoy the time you got." But if it's anything that's like leaving early, whatever, less. Also, love when the balls get stuck here. This game is very janky. The physics and at a very low frame rate, some odd things start to happen. If you can tell by the frame rate at the bottom right corner of my screen here. That's all to say. It was a good day. I'm not gonna complain anything beyond that. So. Thank you for watching tonight's Sad Reality. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have anything too special coming up. Maybe I'll play Run 2. It's like as soon as something hits the algorithm, there's that dopamine hit, and it's like, oof, I gotta do something like that. But I don't really care again. This channel is kind of an experiment. I will always be around. I'm gonna try to stick around and make things happen. But this still isn't my grand aspiration in life. In fact, you could even say this channel some days kind of feels like the bare minimum. Show up for 8 minutes, do something, talk about how life's depressing, and I don't know, put my voice on the internet because apparently the voice will change the world someday. We'll see. So, Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your night, and I will see you in tomorrow's Sad Reality. Have a good one, y'all. Thanks for that one commenter that's been around. I appreciate you. I see you.